Greetings, my name is John Vanderpool and you are looking at my day 14 of my 30-day video challenge. My topic today is the continuation of the importance of the basics. Now, if this is the first time you are looking at me, thank you for giving me some of your time. And if you are returning, I totally appreciate you and hope you'll continue returning. Now, the basics. Why am I giving the basics so much attention? Remember, if you saw video 13, you're going to see that I spoke about the basics and how important they are to you building a successful business. Now, in day 13, I spoke about a successful business being building a skyscraper of a business. And we looked at how a skyscraper is built, where they spend a lot of time in the underbelly of the building, building and preparing a foundation that will be able so that a tall, solid, heavy building would have a place on which to stand firmly. Well, this is also what you do in your business. You build a foundation on which you can build a tall, solid, strong business. And it starts with building the basics, learning the basics. And we did look at some of the basics. We looked at the technical areas, like building a list and having an autoresponder and the internet and so on. And I am sure you got those. If you did not, go back to day 13. Today we want to look at the more psychological aspect of business building. Because in internet marketing, there are times when you have to deal with situations that you would not have to encounter if you are doing a regular business. And you'd have to know that, look, what I'm going through here is part of my learning, and therefore I would have to stick with it, because the more of those kinds of experiences you have, the better it will be for you, so long as you continue and you do not quit. So one of the areas you'd have to look at is what I will call your stick-to-itiveness. Why? Because remember, you're dealing with an area here. One, it involves strangers you don't know. You have to be communicating with them. And since with most of them you will not meet face to face, you will have to, use some psychology to identify those people. And yes, you eventually learn to do it, but in the beginning, it can be difficult. Another area is when you are targeting people to get your information to. Sometimes you target and you miss, especially when you are at this stage in your business when you're new. And it can be challenging. And by the way, when you're looking to get to these people, it's going to be costing you some money. So we always say, do not go out in a way that will lose you a lot of money. You want to test. And once you get it, once you get something that's working, then you scale it. And this is important. Test, then scale. If there's one thing you want to remember from this, test, then scale. So that is one of the areas where you will have to learn in this area. Another thing you'll have to do is, you probably will not like all areas of this business, but you have to do them all to get to the areas that you would love. The point is, it is not about just jumping in and falling in love with everything. But if you do the things that you don't like, you'll eventually get to the things you do like. And of course, earning money is always important. And that is there. It is there in this business. But it is not that you just jump in and you dive. Now, most of us, we have mentors. And with a mentor, some of the hard stuff is taken away from you because you have someone who has done it and who knows what they're doing, who is guiding you. And that's a great position to be in. And if you have that, great, because it will help you immensely. So I hope this gave you an idea of what is involved in this internet marketing. And I look forward to talking to you in day 15. So stay blessed, be awesome, and talk to you day 15.